Now, moving on, Indonesia and Japan are working on a joint crediting mechanism, or JCM, which is a bilateral scheme to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in Indonesia. Metro Globe Network's Kristanto has more on the story.
The JCM collaboration with Japan aims to promote a greener economy in Indonesia and achieve sustainable economic growth. Through the initiative, the Japanese government aims to encourage private businesses to invest in low-carbon development activities in Indonesia through an incentive scheme. Originally signed in 2013, the JCM agreement was extended last year and is set to last until the year 2030. And on Thursday, 19th of January, government officials from Indonesia and Japan met at the Coordinating Ministry of Economics Media Centre to further explain the JCM initiative. The Secretary of Energy and Natural Resources of the Japanese Embassy explained that Japan is looking to promote technologies and sustainable developments in Indonesia through this mechanism.
The Japanese side can promote decarbonizing technologies and contribute to the sustainable development in developing countries and GHG emissions reductions. As second pillar, needless to say, the JCM scheme can contribute to the achievement of both countries.
The JCM's implementation shows how the private sector can reduce greenhouse gas emissions through low-carbon developments and help Indonesia reach its carbon emission reductions targets.
Untuk mendukung komitmen tersebut, Indonesia juga telah mendeklarasikan target penurunan emisi sebagaimana tercantum dalam dokumen Enhanced Nationally Determined Contribution yang diluncurkan di bulan September 2022 melalui focal point-nya Kementerian Lingkungan Hidup dan Kehutanan, di mana target penurunan emisi gas rumah kaca Indonesia pada tahun 2030 telah ditingkatkan yang dari dulunya di dokumen UNDC Updated National Determined Contribution sebesar 29%, telah ditingkatkan menjadi 31,89%.
There are currently 52 JCM projects in Indonesia, which include a variety of sectors such as oil, gas, plastic and transportation. 12 of these projects have succeeded in reducing 56,254 tonnes of carbon dioxide or CO2. Examples include fitting public buses with hybrid engines in Semarang and installing hydropower plants in North Sumatra. But this is not Indonesia and Japan's only collaboration in reducing emissions. Japan, alongside the UK, US and others, are leading the recent Indonesian Just Energy Transition Partnership, or JETP. The partnership, announced at the sidelines of the G20 summit in November 2022, aims to accelerate Indonesia's transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy by mobilizing $20 billion from the public and private sectors. The Assistant Deputy for Multilateral Economic Cooperation says there is a possibility to link the implementation of JCM with the JETP.
Memang salah satu tujuan untuk JETP, Just Energy Transition Partnership, adalah retirement untuk yang fossil fuel ya. Dan kita kan, kalau kita lihat tadi yang presentasi yang 52 proyek tadi, kan ada beberapa yang mini hydro dan juga ada pergantian bahan bakar fosil menjadi bahan bakar lebih ramah lingkungan. Jadi kita berharap, kemarin juga ada rapat juga di Kemenko Marves dan teman-teman dari Kementerian SDM juga menyampaikan bahwa untuk yang JETP ini kalau bisa juga dimasukkan dalam bilateral yang untuk yang JCM, karena kan JETP ini inisiatif dari G7 yang Jepang merupakan salah satu anggotanya, sedangkan kita kan bilateral antara kita dan Jepang. Jadi saya kira sangat penting sekali karena sudah terbukti lah ya, well proven terkait dengan JCM ini.
Through these various programs, the bilateral cooperation between Indonesia and Japan on climate action is set to create a greener economy and further reduce carbon emissions in the years to come. Kristanto for Metro Globe Network.